ভজরে ভজরে আমার মন অতি মন্দ, ভজরে 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 আমার মন অতি মন্দ, ভজরে ভজরে ভজন বিনা গতি নাই রে, 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 ভজন বিনা গতি নাই। ভজরে ভজরে আমার মন অতি মন্দ, ভজরে 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 আমার মন অতি মন্দ, ভজরে ভজরে ব্রজবনী রাধা কৃষ্ণ চরণারবিন্দ, ভজ ব্রজবনী ভজ ব্রজবনী রাধা কৃষ্ণ চরণারবিন্দ, ভজ ভজরে ভজরে আমার মন অতি মন্দ, ভজরে জ্ঞান কর্ম করি হরি রে, জ্ঞান কর্ম করি হরি রে, জ্ঞান কর্ম মদ গৌর গদাধর দ্বৈত গুরু নিত্যানন্দ, গৌর গদা মদ গৌর গদাধর দ্বৈত গুরু নিত্যানন্দ, ভজরে ভজরে আমার মন অতি মন্দ, ভজরে ভজরে গৌর কৃষ্ণ অভেদ জনে রে, গৌর কৃষ্ণ অভেদ জনে রে, গৌর গুরু কৃষ্ণ প্রিয় জনে রে, গুরু কৃষ্ণ প্রিয় জনে রে, গুরু শ্রীনিবাস হরিদাস মুরারি মুকুন্দ, শ্রীনিবাস হরিদাস মুরারি মুকুন্দ, ভজরে ভজরে আমার মন অতি মন্দ, ভজরে 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 আমার মন অতি মন্দ, ভজরে ভজরে গৌর প্রেমে স্মর স্মরে, গৌর প্রেমে স্মর স্মরে, গৌর প্রেমে রূপ সনাতন জীব রঘুনাথ বন্দ স্মর, রূপ সনাতন জীব রঘুনাথ বন্দ, ভজরে ভজরে আমার মন অতি মন্দ, ভজরে ভজরে যদি ভজন করবে রে, যদি ভজন করবে রে, যদি রাঘব গোপাল ভট্ট স্বরূপ রামানন্দ স্মর, রাঘব গোপাল রাঘব গোপাল ভট্ট স্বরূপ রামানন্দ, রাঘব ভজরে ভজরে আমার মন অতি মন্দ, ভজরে ভজরে কৃষ্ণ প্রেম ধরি চাও রে, কৃষ্ণ প্রেম ধরি চাও রে, কৃষ্ণ গোষ্ঠী সহ কর্ণপুর সেন শিবানন্দ স্মর, গোষ্ঠী সহ কর্ণপুর সেন শিবানন্দ স্মর, ভজরে ভজরে আমার মন অতি মন্দ, ভজরে ভজরে আমার অদস্মর স্মর রে, অদস্মর স্মর রে, রূপানুগ সাধু জন ভজন আনন্দ, রূপানুগ সাধু জন ভজন আনন্দ, ব্রজবাস যদি চাও রে, ব্রজবাস যদি চাও রে, ব্রজবাস রূপানুগ সাধু জন ভজন আনন্দ স্মর, রূপানুগ ভজরে ভজরে আমার মন অতি মন্দ, ভজরে 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 আমার মন অতি মন্দ, ভজরে ভজরে আমার। This is a nice song also written by Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Yes, Ishwaranta Goswami Mahajan. My mind, manati manda, my mind is very bad mind. Evil mind. Yes. Stupid mind. The only means is bhajan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Bhajan bina gati nai. No other means is there. No other means is there. Only means is bhajan. Huh? Understand? Bhajan. Bhaja, what bhajan you will do? Bhaja Braja Bani Radha Krishna Sarnaravinda. Huh? You understand? Radha Krishna Sarnaravinda. Do this bhajan of the lotus feet of Radha Krishna in Brajabhumi. This is the subject matter of bhajan. Understand? Yes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Jnana karma parihari re. Give up all other desires. Anya vidasta sunyam jnana karmadi anavrutam anukulyena krishnanusranam bhaktiruttama. Rupa Goswami says that. Anya vidasta sunyam jnana karmadi anavrutam. Give up the desire for material enjoyment, desire for material liberation. You understand? Anukulyena Krishnanusranam. Serve Krishna favorably. Render loving service to Krishna and give all pleasure to Krishna. That is Anukulyena Krishnanusranam. Engage yourself in such loving service to Krishna. No other desire. Go to Vrindavan and stay there, then your life will be no better than the life of dogs and foxes living in Vrindavan. Yeah? Isn't it? Prabhupada said, Mahajan, they have said this. Jatane charo charo. Oh my brother mind, please give up all these things. Become simple. Give up all crookedness. Sadhu Sangha. Vina Kothata Vaishta. Do sadhu sangha. Without sadhu sangha, you will never be able to give up all these things. Hear from sadhu. Vaishnava tarane madho bhuti vyanishto ekbar bhebe dekho. Oh my dear mind, brother mind, please think it up very deeply. Think it up seriously what I am saying. My instruction. Keep yourself engaged. Always at the lotus feet of Vaishnava sadhus, then you will be free from all these anarthas, all these enemies. Then you will be purified of all material contamination. Then you will be able to go to Vrindavan and stay there. Otherwise, you can go to Vrindavan and stay. Understand? This is another song. And Narottam Das Thakur has also sung. Yes. This Bhakti Vinod Thakur's song. Narottam Das Thakur also sung. How? What prayer? Narottam Das Thakur has offered. Gauranga bolite hobe Ullaka sarira Gauranga bolite hobe Ullaka sarira Hari Hari bolite na Yanu bhave nira Hari Hari bolite na Anubhave nira Ar kobe nitai chande Karuna ho ibe Sansaro ba Sanamro kobe tucho hobe संसार उपासना বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে শুদ্ধ হবে মন বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে শুদ্ধ হবে কবে হাম হেরাও শ্রী বৃন্দাবন কবে হাম হেরাব রূপ রঘুনাথ পদে হইবে আকুতি রূপ রঘুনাথ পদে হইবে আকুতি কবে হাম বুঝব সে যুগল পিরতি কবে হাম বুঝব সে রূপ রঘুনাথ পদে রঘু মোর আস প্রার্থনা কো রয়ে সদা নরোত্তম দাস প্রার্থনা করে সদা নরোত্তম দাস। This is Narottam Das, another Vaishnava Acharya, Mahajan. গৌরাঙ্গ বলিতে হবে পুলক শরীর, হরি হরি বলিতে নয়ন উভয় নীরা। Uttering name of Gauranga, whole body will be ecstatic. Uttering name of Gauranga, whole body will be ecstatic. Cannot. Why? 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 Hari Hari bolite nayan ubahe nira. He is Lord Hari. But uttering name of Hari, he says here. Gauranga is Hari himself. But uttering name of Hari, he says here. He says here. Therefore, he said the tears of love, premasru munchana. Therefore, if you utter the name of Gauranga, whole body will be ecstatic. Yes. আর কবে নিতাই চাঁদের করুণা হইবে সংসার বাসনা মোর কবে তুচ্ছ হবে? When নিতাই চাঁদ will shower his mercy on me, then all these materials, very strong material attachment what I have, all these desires, desire for material enjoyment will be completely destroyed. Without the mercy of Nitai Chand, it will never be destroyed, cannot be destroyed. So next for the mercy of the Nitai Chand, yes. When Nitai Chand will be very merciful, Savar is got the mercy on me and give me a very great kick. Nitai Chand's kicking required, yes. His kicking is mercy, yes. Very strong kick. Then with one kick, completely detached this material attachment this side, then attachment to Krishna comes to this side. Without the kicking of Nitai Chand, it is not possible at all. The Vaishnava prays for the mercy of Nitai Chand, the kicking of the Nitai Chand. Please kick me. Yes. বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে শুদ্ধ হবে মন, কবে হামা হেরব শ্রী বৃন্দাবন? When my mind will be free from all this material contamination, these nasty thoughts of material enjoyment, will be free from this material contamination, nasty thoughts of material enjoyment, then mind will be purified, then I'll be able to see Vrindavan Dham. Otherwise, how can you see Vrindavan Dham? Can you see? With all this dirty heart, dirty mind, filthy mind, contaminated heart, contaminated mind, occupied with the lusty desire, if we enter, go to Vrindavan, What will you see? You see dogs, hogs, and monkeys. Yes, they are there in Vrindavan, engaged in sex. Enjoyment of sex. You see that? Oh, you cannot see Vrindavan. Vrindavan is Krishna's dham, very dear dham. Krishna always stays there, never leaves Vrindavan even for one state. He never gets out of it. You can see the beautiful form of Shyam Sundar, transcendent Leelas of Krishna. That is Vrindavan. Unless you see it, you are not staying in Vrindavan. Yes. Only seeing the dogs, hogs, monkeys. There. Yes. That Prabhupada said in his purport, isn't it? If a mind is not free from these lusty desires, then you will see Vrindavan only the dogs, hogs, and monkeys. Yes. Yeah, Prabhupada says, you must. One's mind is not purified. However, even in Vrindavan, if one is agitated by lusty desires, so he commits offense, then his life is no better than lives of monkeys and horse there. Yes. So how can you see Vrindavan? With dirty heart, dirty mind, filled with lusty desires, you cannot. Therefore, Narottam Das Thakur said, Visha Chhadiya kabe suddha hobe mane, kabe hama herabo Sri Vrindavan, and my mind will be completely purified of this metallic contamination, material contaminations. When I will be able to see Vrindavan. Otherwise I cannot able to see Vrindavan. I cannot enter into Vrindavan. No possibility at all. Best forest is to go to Vrindavan and stay there. So how can I go there? How can I stay there? If mind is not free from the material contaminations of this lusty desires, how can I go there, enter there and stay there? No. Rupa Raghunatha pade haiva kuti kabe hama bujhavase jugala pirati. When I will cry at the lotus feet of Rupa Raghunath, beg for their mercy, then I will be able to understand the conjugal relationship, transcendental, loving conjugal relationship between Krishna, Radha and Krishna. Otherwise, how can I understand? Dirty mind, filthy mind, materialistic mind, you cannot understand. You understand? The transcendental, loving, conjugal relation between Radha and Krishna cannot understand. There is no tinge of lust there. No tinge of lust. And you have a lusty mind. Mind is completely filled with lusty desires. You cannot understand that Radha Krishna Priti, loving dealings between Radha and Krishna. You cannot. You cannot. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur and say, Narottam Das Thakur, praise the mercy of Rupa and Raghunath. Say, when I, catching hold of, clasping tightly the lotus feet of Raghunath Das and Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, cry at their lotus feet, beg for their mercy, then I will be able to understand. You understand? In terms of loving dealings between Radha and Krishna. Otherwise I cannot understand. Radha Krishna prema, Leela, understand? It doesn't matter. Yes. Rupa Raghunatha pade rahumaraso prarthana karaisana. Narottam Das. This is Narottam Das Thakur's prayer. Let my mind always fixed at the lotus feet of Rupa and Raghunath. Beg for the mercy. Then I will be able to understand. Then my mind will be purified, heart will be purified. Then I will be able to enter into Vrindavan and stay there. Do Brajavasa, Vrindavan Vasa. Otherwise I cannot do Brajavasa. Cannot do Brajavasa with this dirty mind, filthy heart, filled with all lusty desires. Can he? No. He cannot do Brajavasa. Though it is recommended here. Go to Vrindavan and stay there. How can you stay without this? Isn't it? So, mind most important thing. Therefore, Krishna says, Manmana bhava. Think of me, keep me in your mind. Mana eva manusyanam karanam bandha mukhya. The mind is your cause of bondage, material bondage, the cause of your liberation. The mind, yes. Mind is the cause of your material bondage. Mind is the cause of your liberation. If you can constantly think of Krishna, develop Krishna prema, doing sadhu sangha, constantly think of Krishna, then you'll be free from this material bondage. You cannot do, then your bondage, little bondage, is becoming tighter, 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 day by day. Yes, because of this stupid mind. You always think of this material thoughts, material thoughts of material enjoyment or material liberation. Mana eva manusyanam karanam bandha mukhya. Therefore, Bhagavatam says also, Srimad Bhagavatam, Pramanamamalam, spotless proof, Srimad Bhagavata, it says, 35th canto, Bhagavata, 5:11, 16, 17 verse. Why? How the mind is the cause of material bondage? Why? You have come here and wandering here in the material world and lots of species of life because of this mind. Na javat etan mana atma lingam sansara tapa vapanam janasya jatsoka moha maya raga lobha vairānubandham mamatang vidhatte. Yes, translation.
Soul's designation, the mind, is the cause of all tribulations in the material world.
So this mind is the cause. Mana eva manusyam karanam bandha. This is the cause. Mind is your cause. Yes.
As long as this fact is unknown to the conditioned living entity, he has to accept the miserable condition of the material body
Yes.
and wander within this universe in different positions.
Yes.
Because the mind is affected by disease, lamentation, delusion, attachment, greed, and enmity, it creates bondage and a false sense of intimacy within this material world.
Oh, so this is the mind, cause this is the mind. You cannot keep Krishna in your mind, then this will take place, Baba. This mind is the cause. Next verse says, how you can conquer this mind? What is the weapon for it? He says, Ratrubhyam enam tadabhravirjam upekhyadhyadhitam apramattaha gror haresarana upasanastro dahi vedikam sangatamosam. Yes, translation.
This uncontrolled mind is the greatest enemy of the living entity. If one neglects it or gives it a chance, it will grow more and more powerful and will become victorious.
Yes. You are giving chance to this uncontrolled mind, isn't it? Yes. What is uncontrolled mind? Krishna is not there, that is uncontrolled mind. Yes. That is uncontrolled mind in which there is no Krishna. Yes. In whose mind Krishna is there? Controlled mind. His friend. Controlled mind is your friend, uncontrolled mind is your enemy. With whom are you? You is the enemy or friend? Ananta. Is the enemy? You?
Sometimes friend, sometimes
enemy.
Although it is not factual, it is very strong.
Yes.
It covers the constitutional position of the soul.
Yes.
O King, please try to conquer this mind by the weapon of service to the lotus feet of the spiritual master and of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Do this with great care.
With great care. This is weapon. Hari Guru Charana Upasana Astra. Take shelter, the lotus feet of Hari Guru. Yes. This is the weapon. This weapon will conquer this stupid mind, dusta mana. He says, another, two weapons, sir. He speaks of two weapons here. First, upekhyadhe, ditam apramatta. First thing is, what your materialistic mind prompts you. Huh? Your materialistic mind. So lusty desires are there. Filled. Your mind is filled with lusty desires. Filled with desires of materialistic enjoyment, isn't it? All these desires. That is stupid mind, material mind. What that stupid material mind prompts you, don't listen to him. This is the first weapon. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. This is the first weapon. Yes. You are listening, isn't it? Huh? Everybody is listening to the prompting of the stupid mind, yes. First weapon, don't listen to it, yes. Just avoid listening. Rather, you should become the master of the mind. Don't become Godas, become Goswami. Yes. Indrebhya param mana mana sattu para buddhe. Jo buddhe to paratasa. Gita says, mind is the 11th sense, is the 6th sense. 10 senses are there. So superior to mind is intelligence, and superior to intelligence, you, Atmas. So you are above mind, mind is below you. So become master of the mind. Don't become slave of the mind. Don't become Godas, become Goswami. We give us teaching, everybody has to become Goswami, not Godas. Everybody is Godas here. Yes. Isn't it? Everybody is listening to the stupid mind, prompting the stupid mind. Yes. Everybody has become Godas, servant of the mind, not master of the mind. Yes. The instruction of Sadhu and Shastra is, Guru is that, don't become Godas, become Goswami, master of the mind. You understand? Don't hear what the stupid mind prompts to you. Yes, this is the first weapon. Rather say, oh stupid mind, I won't listen to you. You have to listen to me. Yeah. Lord Mahajan said, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Narottam Das Thakur said, Raghunath Das Goswami says to mind, oh mind, listen to my instruction. Yes. I want to listen to you. This is the first weapon. Second, Hari Guru Charana Upasana Astra. Take shelter of lotus feet of Hari Guru. Keep yourself completely engaged in rendering loving service to the lotus feet of Hari Guru. Always keep the instruction of Guru in your mind. Guru Ajna Palana. Carry out the order of Guru. Do you understand? Speak to your stupid mind. Oh stupid mind, I won't listen to you. You have to listen to me. Gurudeva said to do these things. No, I don't. Only you have to do this thing. You have to hear. I want to hear from you. Understand? This is second weapon. Nanu balavantamimam durbalaham kadham nigrahannam ityata aho guru sakasat prastasya mantra rupasya harisarana vipasana sravanadi novidha bhakti devastundasya. Giving commentary on this verse, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, this thing. You should say, oh stupid mind, hear me, listen to me. Gurudeva said, you have to chant 16 rounds of Mahamantra, first do it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Now this time, get up, get up. Mind is pointing, no, lie down, sleep, sleep, sleep. No, get up, get up. Take cold bath, time for Mangala Arati. Go, don't listen, get up. This is weapon, yes. Gurudeva said you have to do it. Yes, this is weapon. This is bhakti, this is weapon. Astra, bhakti astram. Bhakti astrana. Thyajaitva vishayana somanasati. Do you understand? Yes. Always keep the instruction of Guru in your mind. Don't give any leniency. Don't give any leniency to the stupid mind. If you give little leniency, then you'll capture it. You'll become strong, you'll become weak. Yes. You give leniency. Yes. I'm very tired today. Yes, I've gone to bed late at night. I cannot get up at 4. So let me lie down. Prompting. Stupid mind prompting. Yes, let me sleep. I cannot go to Mangala Arati today. Then you give lenience to your stupid mind. Then he began. Very strong. Then every day he prompts that thing all night. All right, today I'll do it. Next day also same thing comes. Then becomes strong, you become weak, you cannot conquer it. Don't give him any lenience. No, I won't give any lenience to him. This is very strong. This is the people. Understand? Yes. Bhakti and Prasthana. There are so many instructions are there. Sadhu, Shastra, they have given how to control this mind. Then comes here, in Prabhupada's purport, Parabrahma is Krishna, as confirmed by Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita. Param Brahma, Param Dhama, Pavitram, Paramam Bhavan is Purna Brahma, completely full. Krishna is Purna Brahma, nobody else is Purna Brahma. Krishna is Purna Brahma. Parabrahma, Purna Brahma. Krishna and his abode, Vrindavan, are not different. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Aradhyo Bhagavan Vadesatanaya Tadhama Vrindavanam. Vrindavan is as good as Krishna. Therefore, if one somehow or other gets a person living in Vrindavan, and if one is not a pretender, but simply develops simplicity, not a crooked person, not a pretender, a simple heart, lives in Vrindavan, constant mind upon Krishna, one is liberated from material bondage. This is Mahaprabhu's instruction, is Mahaprabhu's opinion. Prabhupada has quoted, Aradhya Bhagavan Vadesatanaya. This is Mahaprabhu's opinion. Aradhya Bhagavan Vadesatanaya Tadham Vrindavanam Ramya Kachidupasana Bradapadhurgena Dakalpila Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanamalam Prema Pumarthamahan Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Matavidam Tatladro Napara. Mahaprabhu's opinion, so we accept it. We never accept anything but Mahaprabhu's opinion. Mahaprabhu said, Brajendrana Krishna, Brajesatanaya Krishna, son of Nanda Maharaj. That is Krishna in Brajabhumi. Understand? Not Vasudevanandana Krishna. Brajesatanaya Krishna. This is significant here. Son of Nanda Maharaj. Nanda Dulala, Nanda Kumara, Jasoda Nandana. That is in Brajabhumi. Kishore Krishna. Krishna in Brajabhumi is always Nitya Kishora, always Kishore. Kishore means always 11, 12 years old. Always. Very beautiful. In that Brajabhumi is 3 places: crooked, bent, Syamatri Bhanga, float is there, and peacock fever is there. This is the form of Brajesatanaya Krishna. Kishore Krishna. Mahaprabhu's opinion, Aradhya Bhagavan Brajesatanaya. That Krishna is to be worshipped. And Tadhama Vrindavanam. And his Dhama Vrindavan is to be worshipped. Prabhupada says in his purport, Vrindavan is as good as Krishna. Yes. Vrindavan is as good as Krishna. Krishna and about Vrindavan are not different. Krishna is worshipped, his Dham Vrindavan is not different, should be worshipped. How? Ramya Chidipasana Brajavadurgena Dakarta. How is offered worship? The worship offered by the dancers of Brajabhumi, gopis. As gopis offer worship, that is with love, prema. You should offer such worship as the dancers of Brajabhumi offer, that is with love. Yes. That type of worship is the topmost type of worship. Prema is Parama Purusartha. Krishna Prema is Supreme Purusartha, fifth Purusartha. That is Sadhya Vastu. What is that in English? And goal, that's goal. Yes. This is the opinion of Srimad Mahaprabhu. And we accept this Siddhanta. We don't accept any other Siddhanta. We Gaudiya Vaishnavas. Krishna is Purna Brahma, it's Para Brahma, Purna Brahma, completely full. Krishna has three types of, let's say, appearance, prasiddhi, what is say in English? Trividha prasiddhi, three types of appearance. I think appearance, manifestations. Manifestations, three types of manifestations. What is one's adhikara? Understand adhikara? So Krishna will appear accordingly for him, according to one's adhikara. And all these three types of manifestations are all purna prasidhi. It is all complete manifestation. It is not incomplete or partial manifestation like Brahma and Paramatma. Understand? Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagavaniti sabdyate. This other thing is also there. These are also manifestation of Krishna, manifestation of Brahma, manifestation of Paramatma and Bhagavan. Bhagavan manifestation is complete, but manifestation of Brahma and Paramatma partial. But Mahaprabhu don't speak about it. Mahaprabhu speaks three types of manifestations of Krishna. Those are complete manifestations, not partial manifestations or incomplete manifestations. What is that? That is Krishna in Dwaraka, Krishna in Mathura, Krishna in Vrindavan. Understand? Dwarakesa Krishna, Mathuresa Krishna, Krishna in Brajavihari Krishna. Mahaprabhu speaks of this. These three manifestations of Krishna are complete manifestations, Purna. Krishna in Dwaraka is complete, Krishna in Mathura is more complete, and Krishna in Brajabhumi is most complete. Understand? Yes. These three types of manifestation of Krishna. And Krishna in Brajabhumi, most complete, Purnatama Prakash. And Mahaprabhu speaks, worship that Krishna, Krishna in Brajabhumi, that is most complete. Madhurya Kalila Krishna, Braja Vihari Krishna, Vrindavana Vihari Krishna, most complete, beautiful, Madhurya Kalila Krishna. Do you understand? That is Mahaprabhu's opinion. Aradhya Bhagavan, Dojesa Tanaya. Not Vasudeva Tanaya. Mahaprabhu never says son of Vasudeva, no, son of Nanda Maharaj. Is most complete, most beautiful, cowherd boy. Kishore Krishna. Then I'll speak Oriya, then I'll speak English. In this way I'll go. We stay in this universe, material universe. There are 14 planetary systems. Isn't it? 7 upper planetary systems and 7 lower planetary systems. This material universe. And among this, of these 7 upper planetary systems, this Bhurloka, Earth planet is first. Bhur, Bhuva, Swa. These 3 planets, who stay there in 3 planets? Bhur, Bhuva, Swa. Bhurloka, Bhuvaloka, Swarloka, Gruhamedhis. The residents of Gruhamedhis, those are attached to home and heart, those who have material desire, and those who do some pious activity, punya. They go to these 3 planets. Bhur, Bhuva, Swa. Understand? Then, above Swarloka, there is Mahaloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, Satyaloka. Those who are not Grihasthas or Grihastha, they stay in these 4 planetary systems. Understand? Alright. Mahaloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, Satyaloka. So of them, those who are Upakurvana brahmachari. Upakurvana brahmachari. Two types of brahmacharis are there. Naistika brahmachari, Upakurvana brahmachari. Naistika brahmachari, whole life stays in Guru ashram. Never marries, never accepts wife, never marries. Is Naistika brahmachari. But Upakurvana brahmachari first stays in Guru ashrama. Practices brahmacharya, sadhana, then completes study, Veda, then gives Guru Dakshina, leaves Guru ashram, goes and marries. That is Upakurvana brahmachari. Understand? That is Upakurvana brahmachari. Yes. So, if such a brahmachari leaves body, before leaving Guru ashram, then he will be elevated to Maharloka. He will stay there. That is bliss. Understand? But Naistika brahmachari, who never leaves Guru ashram, whole life stays in Guru ashram, Naistika brahmachari, strictly keeps a brahmacharya, never marries. When he leaves body, then his place is Janaloka. Elevated to Janaloka. Those are Banprasthis, their place is Tapaloka. Those are Sannyasis, Jatis, their place is Satyaloka. Understand? These are the places. But those who are pure devotees, dear devotees of Bhagavan, those have no desire for material enjoyment, no desire for liberation, to merge into Brahman. Such devotees are elevated to Vaikuntha Loka. Understand? They are elevated to Vaikuntha Loka. So above Vaikuntha is Dwaraka, above Dwaraka is Mathura, above Mathura is Golaka Vrindavan, topmost planet, the spiritual sky. And these planets are the manifestations of Antaranga Shakti of Bhagavan, internal potency of Bhagavan, energy of Bhagavan. So whatever dhams, planets are there, spiritual sky, they are all here also. Yes, Prapancha. The material world, what is not there, it cannot be here. What is there, is also here. You understand? When Krishna comes with dham, descends with dham. Mahaprabhu descends with his own dham. They are all transcendental, not material. How the transcendental dham stay here? Isn't it? The Vrindavan dham is also here. Navadvip dham is also here. Purushottam dham is also here. In the material world, they are all dhamas of places in spiritual sky. How they are here? As the lotus leaf is there in the water, but it doesn't touch water. It remains untouched. Similarly, all the dhamas stay here, being untouched by material modes of nature or material energy. That way they stay here. You understand? Dhamas. So, those who are not devotees, those who are not engaged in the loving service of the Lord, they cannot understand this tattva at all. Ajodhya, Dwaraka, Purushottam, Khetra, these are all provinces of Vaikuntha. Whatever happiness one gets in Vaikuntha, you understand? So, better happiness is available in Ajodhya. You understand? Whatever happiness is available in Vaikuntha, better happiness than the happiness of Vaikuntha is available in Dwaraka. So whatever happiness is available in Dwaraka, better than that is, whatever happiness is available in Ajodhya, better than that is Dwaraka. Dwarka Sukha. Understand my language? My language, faulty language. You try to understand. Help me. Excuse me. I beg excuse. So, then, this type of happiness is only available in Golok Vrindavan. Yes. You understand? That's the best type of happiness. Do you understand? Topmost happiness. Whatever distress is there in Goloka Vrindavan, is there some distress? Yeah. Viraha, separation, feeling acute pang of separation. Yes. Distress, that is distress. Yes. Lamentation, yeah. Dukkha, soka. Whatever distress and whatever lamentation is there, Goloka Vrindavan, all this distress and lamentation, dance, and the whole happiness available, then on the head of the all happiness available there. Because distress, dance on the heads of the happiness available there. Understand my language? Understand? Is understandable? Yes. So below it, topmost platform. Yes, then some bhoga. And dukkha, soka, lamentation, distress, they all dance, all the happiness available there. Heads of all the happiness. Those happiness and lamentation, they nourish Paramananda, Supreme Ananda. Yes, they nourish. Mahaprabhu Sri Chaitanya Dev speaks of this Vrindavanesa Krishna or Gokulesa Krishna, Vradesa Tanaya Krishna, to offer worship to Gokulesa Krishna or Vrindavanesa Krishna. That Mahaprabhu's opinion. That is the best type of worship. He is avatari. Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan. He is the source of all incarnation. That Krishna has manifested himself as Dwarakesa Krishna, Mathuresa Krishna, and Gokulesa Krishna. Three manifestations. And three manifestations are Purna Pratiti, complete manifestation, not partial or incomplete manifestation. But Gokulesa Krishna or Vrindavanesa Krishna, the most complete manifestation, Purna Tama Pratiti. And Mahaprabhu speaks of that Krishna, is Gokulesa Krishna. Krishna in Brajabhumi is most complete. And to offer worship to that, Brajesa Tanaya Krishna, Krishna in Brajabhumi, best type of worship. And he is the reservoir of all melodies. This is Mahaprabhu's opinion. But Prabhupada only quoted one line from that verse. Aradhya Bhagavan Rajasthanaya Tadham Vrindavan. The complete verse is like that. Aradhya Bhagavan Rajasthanaya Tadham Vrindavan. Ramya Kachit Upasana Prabhupada Vargena Jakvatita. Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanam Avalam Prema Puvarthamahan Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Madamidam Tatra. Now I explain the whole verse. Alright? No, I have not finished my speech. Let me finish. I say so many things. Another quote is here. Another quote is here. Mind is going to prasad. Bhojan, not bhajan. Bhojan. Yes, let me finish. Be patient for it. I'll take a little time. Yes, Maya Mruga. This last part, Maya Mruga. You understand? Those who are under the control of Maya, superficially under control of lusty desires, are called Maya Mruga. Prabhupada said. Indeed, everyone in the conditional state of middle life is Maya Mruga. It is said, Maya Mrugam Daiptipsitam Annadhavat. This is one line from that verse in Srimad Bhagavatam. Prabhupada quotes that I have to explain it. I have to explain it. This is 11th canto, 5th chapter, 34 verse. Tiktva sudasthya sitarad lakshmi dharmishthajyavata jadagadharanyam mayamrugam daitepsitam annadhavat vande mahapurushote charanarvindam. This is the verse. 11th canto, 5th chapter, text 34. In that verse, Tiktva sudasthya sitarad lakshmi. Yes. All right, if that translation you read.
O Mahapurusha,
Yes.
I worship your lotus feet. You gave up the association of the goddess of fortune and all of her opulence, which is most difficult to renounce and is hankered after by even the great demigods.
Yes.
Being the most faithful follower of the path of religion, you thus left for the forest in obedience to a Brahmana's curse. Out of sheer mercifulness, you chased after the fallen conditioned souls who are always in pursuit of the false enjoyment of illusion, and at the same time engaged in searching out your own desired object, Lord Shyamasundara.
Finished? Maya Mruga. Prabhupada explained well, Maya Mruga. Everyone in conditional state of material life is Maya Mruga. Those who are under control of Maya, specifically under the control of lusty desires, are called Maya Mruga. And Mahaprabhu accepted sannyas leela to shower his mercy on these Maya Mrugas. Understand me? Mercy on these Maya Mrugas. That means those are under clutches of Maya, those of other desires for material enjoyment, especially very lusty desire, great materialistic persons, and desires for material liberation, renunciates, tyagi, those are pasandas, adham padvas, you understand? In order to shower his mercy, these are all Maya Mrugas. These are Maya Mrugas. So, to shower his mercy on these Maya Mrugas, Mahaprabhu took up sannyas to shower his mercy upon them. Thereby, he will put his feet on their head. Yes, because he is sannyasi. Thereby, shower his mercy. Therefore, he wandered, after taking up sannyas, wandered and preached 6 years, traveling in northern India and southern India. That is, through preaching, he showered his mercy on these Maya Mrugas and gave them Krishna prema. That means give them a chance to be drowned in the ocean of prema. Yes, that is Mahaprabhu's mercy on Maya Mrugas. Therefore, this is the verse. Maya Mrugam Daitya Sritam Annadhavat. Thank you very much. Prabhupada Ji Maharaj ki jai. Bhagavata Kathamrita ki jai. Bhagavata Kathamrita Rasa Pipasu Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Nectarian Katha Bhagavata. Test, list something.
Yes.
Tested something.
Yes.
Ananta.
So good that we can remember the acharyas, remember Mahaprabhu, remember Krishna, and that will all increase our anand in chanting Harinam.
Yes. That instruction of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Instruction to the mind, stupid mind. Right. Answer Delu ka. Delu na kag Delu se pare pache rauche khara hai ki na.
You have the key for Guru's room, I'll get an umbrella.
No, he has brought umbrella. He brought umbrella. Very small. Bursting heat of the sun. Bhadra. Very. It is more than summer.
Janmashtami.
Bhadra, month of Bhadra. Yes.
Bhaktivinoda Thakur says that when Krishna kindly manifests himself in the heart, then the mind can be controlled.
Yes.
So that means when you reach prema state, then only.
What stage?
That means when you reach prema state,
Yes,
Krishna
yes.
manifests himself in the heart.
Yes. Otherwise, how Krishna will manifest? Krishna manifested in a dirty heart.
So that means the mind can be controlled before.
How will be controlled? And so, the mind is not free from these desires. Desires for mental enjoyment, especially lusty desires. Desires for mental liberation. Not free from it. Ananukullena Krishnanushlena. Only develop very strong desire how to render loving service unto Krishna and give out pleasure. And how do you see? There's nothing required. Yes. Then Krishna will manifest. Andhra, Krishna will manifest. He will never manifest. Krishna is there. That will never manifest. Krishna is there from Paramatma. But in his heart, in whose heart it manifests? That's right. In whose heart it manifests? The purified heart, such a Vaishnava. তোমার হৃদয় সদা গোবিন্দ বিশ্রাম গোবিন্দ কহে না আমার বৈষ্ণব বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর কৃষ্ণ there in your heart, yes, peacefully, blissfully taking rest. Your heart is Vrindavan, yeah? Then Krishna manifests there. He'll always manifest in Vrindavan. Your heart becomes Vrindavan. Then manifest. Govinda kahena mara Vaishnava. But Govinda, Lord Govinda says, such a Vaishnava is my life and soul.
So the mind will be always fickle, unless
Then mind will never be fickle.
Krishna
Krishna manifests. No fickleness. No fickleness. Fixed.